YouTube above average Cody here. In case you did not already know, Halo Infinite is absolutely cursed in more ways than one, and I now have video evidence that proves this game is and forever will be cursed. But on a serious note, guys, I have perhaps the craziest clip I have ever experienced on this game in 3 years of playing it. And mind you, we have new and improved servers within the last 6 months or so. Guys, I'm not going to talk too much here. I'm going to show you guys the clip. I want you to pay attention to the active camo, and then we're going to go back in theater and try to conjure up some explanation for what happened in this clip. Like, I definitely don't look at it as like, oh my dude, not a single one of those hit. That was a good play though. I'm happy with that. No way he burned it. He burned it? Interesting. What? Am I tweaking? I might actually be tweaking. Chat, what's going on? Now, guys, of course, here we are in theater mode to break down this entire sequence. As you can see, the camo is up right here on the pad, as it should always be. I am back over here somewhere about to chow this poor fella here on the camo. And the first step of this process, I think, has to be what happens to this camo on this enemy here. So we're just going to slowly go through and see if we can keep track of it. So, of course, he jumps up on the pad. And then I'm putting in some good shots on him from over there. So he's obviously got it on his hip. He has now picked up the camo. You can still see a little bit of the blue glow. It's not on his hip. It's not on the ground. It is now completely disappeared from the pad. Everything's here. His bandit, his grenade, his body, of course, is still here. The camo is nowhere to be seen. Now, I'm sure in the background here, you can see where the camo actually ends up. And of course, there's no grapple involved. We didn't see him repulse or anything. It was a pretty textbook death here over on camo. No, like, noticeable grenades or anything. Literally, this fella just gets gunned down and, in fact, drops the camo. Now, I'm being much too dramatic here. The camo literally just ups and spawns right here and just drops straight on the ground. Now, we'll watch it from this angle, see if there's any animation or anything. So there he is. He jumps up. He secured the camo. Literally, the instant that he dies, the camo just randomly appears behind me, of course. And there I am running over to hopefully get the camo while it is just sitting here. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. And guys, this is the freakiest thing I have ever seen. Like, this isn't like any bug that I have seen in the game, and I've been playing it for, again, 3 years. I stream it every single day, and just, I haven't seen this. It's freaky. If anybody has an explanation, I'd love to hear it. And then, of course, we'll jump over to the second part of this sequence here. So, again, I go over, and the camo's not moving. It's just sitting there. I happen to get eyes on it. And then I come over, and I pick it up. And this is where I'm pretty much in awe that I, secured the camo. I actually thought it was the quantum translocator for a second, which I don't even think is up yet on the map. So I was pretty shocked with the whole thing. And now here, of course, in top mid, normal gunfights going on. Nothing too weird. Nothing too strange. My ping wasn't astronomical on this game. And then, of course, I make a terrible chow with camo in taking the 1v2 here. Go in for the melee. Textbook melee. I don't see any grenades going off. Nothing to make us jump up in the air. And we go all the way up in the air. He actually goes much higher than me. I line up the headshot and take him down, luckily. And this is just, it's comedy. It's great. And this is something you'd expect to see in a game that, like, just launched, or a game that isn't finished, I guess, which is a funny way to put it. But this is just not something you used to see this far into a game's lifespan, because, again, I can't tell you whether this is truly a new bug per se, guys, because I mean, I don't know if anyone else has seen it. I haven't seen any clips of it. I haven't seen anyone talking about it. But this is the first time that I have seen something like this happen. And to see it 3 years into the game on a game that has quote-unquote new servers, on a game that just came off a long stretch of being borderline unplayable, this is some freaky stuff. But I will say, guys, I would take some funny stuff like this over not being able to play the game or my shots not hitting or anything like that. Because at least this is funny, and this is all like, haha, I can make a clip about it now. And this did not go on the entire game. The entire rest of this game, y'all, was completely normal. Not a single strange thing happened. So to have this happen right at the start of the game was very strange, to say the least. But yeah, guys, all in all, if that does not prove that this game is cursed, having something as strange as this happen 3 years into the game, I really don't know what is going to convince you. Guys, down below in the comments, feel free to share any thoughts you have on a potential explanation. I heard a couple people giving examples, I think from like Shyway or something. He had something similar to this happen, or something along the lines of equipment literally just jumping across the goddamn map to get to a different area. It's all very interesting, so I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Outside of that, subscribe to the channel. Content's been a little light lately. I've still been streaming, but I have been absolutely so busy putting in massive hours at the day job, y'all, but I'm doing my best to get out content as much as I can. Mostly Halo. So, guys, hit that sub button. Leave a like on the video. It helps out ever so much. Again, comment all your thoughts. Did you like the clip? And do you have an explanation for the clip? But more importantly, guys, channel memberships and super thanks. If you'd like support monetarily so that maybe I don't have to put so many hours in at the day job, it helps me out a lot as a content creator. But please do not feel like you have to. But alrighty, guys. That does it for this cursed Halo clip. You know what? Tell me if you have a cursed Halo clip. Send them into the Discord. Maybe we'll do more videos like this. But that does it for me, guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.